you guys.
And I'm NurseAdrianeRN on social media, on TikTok. That's where my main channel is.
Gotcha. And I was wondering if you could tell me a little bit about your experience in healthcare and then how you got into sort of justice for healthcare workers. It sounds like you've done some organizing on previous conversations.
Sure, yeah. So I've been a nurse for 15 years in acute care and hospitals. I'm also an instructor for CNAs, and I've worked as a union organizer and a union steward for many years, as well as social justice movements for nurses around the country. And this case came to the attention of several of us who are activist nurses who just came off the National Nurses March, and this is such an important case, this indictment, the charges of involuntary manslaughter being brought against Michelle Heughins, that we decided that we wanted to help and do something to support her, and also support justice for Mr. John Neville, because this is as much about fairness and justice for him as a human being as it is for how a nurse is being persecuted in the death of a detainee.
And I was wondering if you could tell me about how did you hear about this case initially? What were your initial reactions? And kind of what inspired you to start this movement?
Okay, yeah, so, well, like many of us, we heard about this, a couple years ago when it happened, the summer 2020, when things really took off. The indictment, the process of the grand jury, all of that has taken a little bit more time. And more of us just heard about it through the news that, okay, the timing is now. They are going to move forward and prosecute this nurse, because there was some question of, are they going to prosecute a nurse? Are they truly going to be prosecuting a nurse criminally for manslaughter on a detainee, when we've all seen the video, when there's more footage out about this particular situation than there are in many situations of the death of a patient. And again, this is not a healthcare environment per se, but this person is that patient of that nurse. And that's our position. That's how we see it as nurses. We're looking at it through our eyes as nurses, our clinical eyes, our expertise, and, what happened, what led to this, what's going on with this gentleman clinically, and just looking at the video. And many of us come to the same conclusion.
And so in terms of organizing things for this morning, when did that start? What was this process?
Really, we didn't start till about a month ago organizing, and it's a support group. Somebody else started a support group on Facebook for Michelle and Mr. Neville, and I found out about that group through another person. There's a loose group of us who are loosely organized as activist nurses around the country, mostly based here in the East and Southeast, and so I was the closest person geographically, and I volunteered to come down and help organize what will be the first of many support rallies for Michelle as this criminal process moves forward, to whatever degree it moves forward. So this has been very quickly that we've attempted to organize a support rally, and again, we will just grow bigger and bigger as we get more nurses